attention, please.
What is shaking, guys? Welcome back. Today's going to be an update video, kind of to let you guys know what's going on, what's coming up, and how things are going to be laid out, and some of the cool new adventures that we're going to be going on. So before we dive into all of our adventures and all of our plans, be sure to follow us on Instagram at Disneydna. We upload pictures every single day of Disneyland, Disney World, and all things Disney. Ashley has taken full reins of our Instagram. It gives me more time to do these kind of things and to focus on the videos and on YouTube rather than on Instagram. Now that that plug is out of the way, we can get back to our plans, and this weekend we are heading back to Disneyland. Now, as some of you may have noticed, about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, I got a brand new camera, so I'm hoping to get a new lens for this trip so we can kind of test it out, break it in. It's going to be a 24mm f2.8, if any of you guys know what that means. I'm hoping it can get some better dark ride footage. I want some usable dark ride footage so I can show you guys and share with you. I'm tired of them being grainy, too dark, too much noise, and it just not coming out very well. So I'm hoping by getting this lens, it'll make all of our adventures going forward a whole lot better. Now this is where I'd like some feedback from you guys. I want to know if you guys have been to the parks in the last couple weeks when they've had the Valentine's Day food and decorations around. I want to know what we should try, what we should check out. I know I want to try the strawberry shortcake or strawberry cheesecake funnel of love, because I love funnel cake. I want to try the Popping Rocks churro. Ashley didn't seem that enthused about it, but I want to try it. I also want to try the strawberry dipped churros. I want to try some of the cupcakes. I really want to try that donut sundae that I showed you guys a couple videos ago. So leave your comments if things that I might have missed or that I definitely should try and check out, because we're going to go non-stop, 100% from the moment Saturday morning hits, when rope drop happens, all the way till hopefully closing Sunday night. We're only there for 2 days, but we know how to make those 2 days count. Before I dive into things that are a little bit more down the road, remember guys, when we do our trips, it is very hard for me to post YouTube videos because I gotta edit and then I gotta upload, and that takes time. And when we're, especially these shorter trips, when we're at the parks, we're there all day. We're there from rope drop till almost midnight. And any of you know that have done rope drop to closing, it drains you. So it's really hard for me to get back and edit and all that and still be able to get to bed in time for the next day and to be, refreshed enough for the next day. So as always, when we are gone on these trips, be sure to follow us on Instagram. I post the stories all the time. I do a bunch of live feeds, a lot of live stories. So go check those out. That is the best way to follow us along. Ask questions, ask comments. I can show you guys things that if you guys follow along. Ashley's always posting pictures, so that's the best way to follow us when we were gone. So now moving on down the road, in about a month and a half from now, at the end of March, we will be back. We will be back again in Disneyland for about 3 days this time. So it's a little bit longer, still not our long, week-long extravaganzas, but this is just 3 days long. So that'll be kind of in the heart of spring break season. So I'll be curious to see how busy things are, and it'll be a nice comparison to see how the construction is going. Now we're going to stretch really far here. We will be back in Disneyland in August. Now I can't say we won't go in between. That's just the one that we have planned for certain right now, and that is for August. Now we all know, I think the main reason we're going back is to finally check out Galaxy's Edge, because that is supposed to open in June, or rumored to be open in June. Thank you, Bob Iger, for the slip. Well, that's when we will check out Galaxy's Edge. Now I will probably do a whole video well before that, when it first opens, to kind of tell you guys the impact and how things went when it first opened. And then it would be nice to do a little comparison as to when we go, if things have changed, if the lines are still 8 hours long, or what's going on. So it'll be a nice little gap there, and hopefully the crowds die down so we can actually ride everything without having to stand in a fast pass line for 4 hours, because that's my biggest fear, is that the standby line is like 8 hours and fast pass line is like 3 hours. So like I just said, there might be some other trips in between. I don't expect any from June till August, because it's just going to be too nutty, too crazy with Galaxy's Edge. We're only going to want to deal with that once, and it's going to be a week-long trip. So like I said, it might be before, we might do one in May, who knows, we might just do a spur of the weekend, drive down, hit it for a day, turn around, drive back. So going forward, the more anticipated I guess I am for this next trip, and that is because we're going back to Walt Disney World. I know this is quite far out from now, but in November we are headed back to Walt Disney World. We're going for an extra day. I don't know if I remember I mentioned in the Disney World videos that we were going to go back and spend 2 weeks. It's not going to happen. It's too hard with work. We were going to spend a whole day in Disney Springs that might work. But we're also just doing an extra day so we can kind of take our time, absorb the Christmas decorations, and we're really, really excited for that. And I'm really excited now that I'll have a nice camera to take with me. And hopefully I don't lose my voice this time around. So those are the plans this next year. Like I said, some of them are subject to change. We might add a couple trips in there and some of that. But I have a big question for you guys, and I really need your guys' opinion on this. So my big question is, do you guys want to see other adventures in this video that aren't necessarily Disney related? Now, some of you may know we live in the Bay Area, and there's tons of things constantly going on. We have different theme parks, we have different mini golf courses, we have the Golden Gate Bridge, we have Fisherman's Wharf, we have San Francisco. And we're constantly going out, and we're never home. I mean, except for these little times when I'm, vlogging with you guys and talking with you guys, or I'm at work, we're very rarely home. Do you guys want me to take you along with us? Do you guys want to see what the Bay Area looks like? What we do to entertain ourselves when we're not in Disneyland? But in the last 2 years, as long as I've been doing this channel, it's been all about Disney. So I don't want to just throw that away and throw it out the window. So make sure to leave your comments, guys, if you guys want to see more adventures that aren't necessarily Disney related. But you can never have too much Disney, so either way, I'm happy, and I'm still going to be pumping out more and more content. I'm hoping here to be able to almost get out every day a new video. Hoping. But it'll be a lot easier if you guys want to see more adventures around here, or when we go different places. Like if we go to Las Vegas, which we're trying to plan, would you guys want to come along? Would you guys want to come along to Las Vegas with us? When we went to Tahoe, did you guys want to come along? So leave your comments if you guys want to join us on our busy schedule that we never seem to ever stop or slow down. So that's the plans going forward, guys. And like I said, please leave your comments if you guys want us to film more, just kind of random stuff, more adventures that we do that aren't necessarily Disney. And trust me, Disney's never going to go away. It would literally be probably 5 videos to 1 Disney versus non-Disney. So leave your comments, and also leave your comments if there's anything you guys want us to try this weekend when we go to Disneyland. So that's going to do it, guys. If you haven't done so already, give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when other videos like this or other park adventure videos are uploaded. I'm getting really good at that. As always, guys, if you guys are at any of the parks, tell Mickey and Minnie I say hi, and I will see you all a little later.